High energy, high energy. Hey kids, and welcome to the first edition of Shed My Pants with scottbalf. That's me. I'm making a series of videos over the month of October to do with Halloween, and I'm watching scary films, I'm rating them, and this is the first one. It's called Clownhouse, and it's about clowns. Plotline is 3 mental patients escape and go to the circus in turn, kill 3 clowns, take their identities, and go and ransack a house with 3 little kids in it. What? The eldest of the kids is Sam Rockwell, and he's an absolute douchebag nozzle face hole. Yeah. The film starts and a kid pisses his pants in bed, and I'm like, mate, you're nasty. And there's a scary gypsy with one eye who reads this little boy's palm. There's also a scene in the conclusion of the film when the little boy hides under a table and the clown doesn't see him. Ray Charles could have seen him. That table was really high and this little boy was wearing a yellow jumper. Mate, if there's that people coming to kill you, don't wear yellow. People can see yellow. People will kill you just for wearing yellow. It's a friggin' horrible colour. Who wears a yellow jumper? Am I right? So for overall scariness, the film gets a 3 because it is to do with clowns, and I fucking hate clowns. They're the most horrible, dirtiest things in the world. You don't know who is going to be underneath that makeup, ready to kill you, and then laugh, and then look happy about it even if they're sad. No thank you. Heroism gets a 2 because the little boy was actual pussy shit, and I do not have time for it. The clowns were chasing him through the woods twice and he didn't tell his brothers. He was just like, the clowns. Mate, just killer clowns coming for you. They will rip off your face and kill you and shit. Don't test them. For amazing bad guys, I'm going to give it a 4 because they are clowns. Now, even though the film was a bit shit and it was made in the late 80s, there was very little blood or killing. Except Sam Rockwell got killed. That was great because he got pulled through a window whilst dressing up as a clown, trying to be a dickhead to his brothers. Mate, you totally deserve that. If my sister's dressed up as a clown, tried to scare me, I would murder her myself. And I wouldn't feel bad at all. Tenseness of the tensest scene, it gets a 3 because the main really evil clown is chasing after the little boy down a hallway, and I think he banged his head on the ceiling, but he fell over backwards and knocked over a table with a phone on it, and then the phone was on his person whilst he was unconscious, and the little boy had to take the phone out of his hand, and then he got the phone and the clown didn't wake up, and then he rang the police, and then the clown was gone. Oh my god, of course the clown was gone. Come on. What? It's ridiculous. Mechanical effects gets an absolute and unequivocal 0 because it was dog shit. The first person to get killed aside from the clowns, which was just someone in a circus tent going on the side, which was shit. There was a man in a barn and he got his neck snapped, but it was just in the shadows. You saw the shadow of it happening. It was shit. Not be funny, mate. And then right at the end, the clown just got an axe in his back and then he was on the floor going. That was it. That was the end of the film. Y-fronts, shat. It got a 2 because they were pretty scary clowns and they were mental people. There was a little boy at the beginning who was in like a wife beater and Y-fronts after his little brother pissed the bed. And I was like, Y-fronts, that gets the points on my list because you're actually wearing Y-fronts like an old man, but you're a little boy. I also have a new category I'm rating these films on, but I'm not going to put it on my acronym because it ruins the whole shat my pants thing, which is why I did it. It's how useless the police were. Because in this film, the little boy rang the police and said, the clowns are coming to get me. Now I know, clowns are ridiculous. The policeman wouldn't and shouldn't say to the child, it's a nightmare, put the phone down, and they'll have gone, mate, you're a fucking useless policeman. Someone's dead and there's 3 clowns have ransacked a house and like tried to kill 3 children, and they've killed a man in the barn with some chickens, mate, and 3 clowns in the circus. What? You're a shit policeman. You'd be sacked. You should go and work in Ferguson. Oh, topical shit. Oh. The useless police get a 5, which brings my total for Clownhouse to 19 out of 35, which is pretty basic as horror films go. Also, a bit of amazing trivia I found out afterwards. It's not amazing that it happened, but it's amazing trivia. Turns out the director of the film was molesting the main 12-year-old little boy character. All through production. What? That is, mate. Usually it's like, oh, there's a poster on the wall of an old film. But no. Rape. Child molestation. As far as trivia goes, it's excellent. Not saying rape's fun. Not rape's bad. Don't rape people. Raping's bad. Let me know down there in the comments what film you think I should watch next. What? And make it really scary because I want these ratings to go up because Mate, I have a few on my list already. There's Amityville Horror, there's Texas Chainsaw Massacre, there's Blair Witch Project. They're all on my list and I'm going to watch them, and I'm already shitting in my pants watching it on my own in the dark. I'm like a proper little pussy bitch anyway. I'm pussy shit when it comes to scary films. I mean, I love them. Just gets the adrenaline pumping, but I hate it because I'm so scared and I won't sleep for 2 weeks. So, you know, clowns, yay! Oh, not clowns, boo! American Horror Story, 2 days. 2 days. Give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, because you know how it likes to be thumbed. Leave me a comment down there if you've seen Clownhouse. If you haven't seen it, it is on YouTube. And don't forget to subscribe, because you'll be joining an amazing group of people, and I love you very, 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 very much. Bye, I love you.